Hello, Jason and Miles. I like your building in Eureka, Missouri, this McDonald's building. I've been looking at this one, I've been looking at the numbers, and I'd like to make an offer. I'd like to make a cash offer to buy this building, as well as this video. I'm submitting proof of funds, and I'm asking for some time to pull this off. And for the time, I'd like to present this video of why I'm asking for the time, who I am, and why I'm asking for some time. So, thank you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for posting this thing on the internet. I saw it on Crexy. I've got a broker, Michael Golden, who pointed this one out to me. He's been talking to you guys about different details about this one, mainly asking if there's any deed restrictions on this, and you kindly said no deed restrictions. Lots of the McDonald's buildings I've shopped in the past have a lot of deed restrictions that make them hard to use for anything besides sushi or something like that. Maybe Mexican food sometimes, but you almost have to turn it into a cell phone store. So no deed restrictions on this one. Congratulations. That's awesome. That's beautiful. So I like this because I was looking at some of the other statistics in the area. Let me pull up. I'm a data guy and I like looking at statistics. I saw we got McDonald's. They moved. They put a new one up here by the next exit. The shop's over here. And then the exit this way, they've already got a McDonald's, a Six Flags over there. Lots of people coming and going. Really good income in this area. Good traffic. The Culvers I got pulled up in the background is doing a lot of customers. And looking at some of the different shops that are along here, I like to take those shops that are there and see who's coming and going and how much they're spending, what kind of sales are going on at these shops. And when those shops are happening here, they're also happening in other parts of the country. In other parts of the country, they have different stores next to them that are missing in this market. And so I've been studying that. I've been looking at that. And one name in particular, I mean, there's other names too, but one of them really points out here that I think would use this building really well. I've been talking to those guys. I've been talking to different franchisees and developers for that particular brand for other buildings and deals that I've got going on. And I've got a repertoire with them, and I believe they would work really well for this building. Now, what I like to do is send out mail. If you go watch my YouTube channel and my history of all over social media, TikTok and all kinds of places, I've got over 1,400 videos going right now. I've got like 32,000 subscribers, and I started this YouTube channel with like $500 land. I would buy land for $500 and I would send out a letter. I would send out a letter and I would say, I would like to buy your land for $500 or whatever the price was. And people would get back to me and they'd either yell at me or they'd say, yeah, how fast can I get paid? I want to get rid of this thing. I don't want to pay taxes anymore, whatever their story is. Kind of like a pawn shop. I got all kinds of properties doing that. And I would put them up for sale on the internet. And over time doing that, 500 turned into 1,000 and 5,000, 10,000, lots of numbers in between, but you get the idea. And eventually I started getting into high traffic retail properties. High traffic retail properties are really data driven. There's a lot of data. And so I started diving in, like, what do I do with this property? I know it's a deal. How do I make it happen? And I started figuring out who goes here, why, how to reach them, how to reach out to them. And I'm used to sending mailers to buy land. So I started sending mailers to who owns these shops. Boy, was I wrong. That didn't work. But it turns out who operates these shops works a lot better. So I started sending mail to whoever operates the shops of the brand that goes here. And I started getting lots of contacts of these people. I started mailing everybody in the brand, like all of them. And the corporate attorney calls, and the CEO calls, and the head of franchising calls. And Mr. Developer here and Mrs. Developer there, they call. And so I've done that with multiple brands in multiple different areas. And they say, I want your building. I want your land. I want to build my building on your land. How can we do this? And we do deals. We go make them happen, right? So some of the best deals I've had in all the land trade that I've done over time, over those 14,000 videos. I mean, one video often, about a property, you'll sell 5 other properties, right? Like thousands of properties across the country. My favorite ones have been high traffic retail land, like the kind of land that was here before the McDonald's, and figuring out who goes there and getting somebody to go build something new there. Now, I think in today's market, it's even faster to do it with an old building like this. We could recycle it. We could change the signs. Those signs are gone. But we change the color, change the the marketing on it and put the brand in here that I think that goes here. So I'll hit the brand that I think that goes here with the people that I know that I believe I can harangue and push and shove and finance to get in here, as well as a whole bunch of other brands that fit here statistically. I'll mail them and I'll start calling them and I'll hit them over the head, say, hey, I got a new building for you. Remember that last deal we worked on? How about this next one? And a bunch of new people in between. I'll say, I'll finance it for you. I'll change the colors. I'll stock the shelves. I'll pay the franchise fees for your next location. I'll move you over here. I'll get you set up. Maybe you need a budget for some new employees, or what is it? What do you need? Sign my lease numbers to make it happen, and we'll run with it and go. When I find one of those people that's serious, that qualifies, that's ready to go, then I will close with you as fast as I can. I'm going to close with you as fast as I can and deliver it to that new tenant and cash flow the thing for the rest of forever from there. Or maybe I go sell it or whatever. I do. But that once I find that tenant, I'm closing as fast as I can. And I have done that on multiple properties. You can find my name and companies and all across the country in different counties, recorded documents. Look me up or my address or my companies. You'll start seeing the spider web of different trades that are out there. Look at my YouTube videos. I was just showing you there in the background. There's a whole bunch of different examples. You can go video by video back in time for years. You can look at the comments of those videos. People that have bought properties from me, sold properties from me, done deals with me. The vast majority of those comments are really nice comments. I'm glad and proud of the people that come and watch my videos and share into these kinds of deals. I do deals with lots of the different guys that are gals and people that watch these videos and get involved in these videos as well, on multiple levels. If you're interested in investing with me or working with me in some other regard, somebody else watching this video, I'll put my name and number and the address of this building in the description below of this video. There's a link there that you can follow to go back to my website and fill out your information. I'll call you. I'll reach out to you as soon as I see it. And we can talk about different ways we can work together too for more deals like this in the future. There's a lot more deals like this that I would love to work on over time. And the more help I have from the community following and watching, the more of these I can take on. So thank you. Thanks everybody for listening and watching. This is Luke Smith with McDonald's building in Eureka, Missouri. And let's see how this goes. Thank you. Bye.